welcome back to another CP Live video. Today I want to talk about people with disabilities and relationships. If a person with a disability is dating someone with a dating someone who is not disabled and able-bodied, they should, if they honestly care about each other a lot, the person without a disability should care for them no matter what. And if it's too hard on the person that's taking care of the person with a disability, they should hire staff to help take care of them, because a relationship shouldn't be affected by whether or not you can take care of them. If you're in love with someone in a wheelchair and you're able-bodied, that is wonderful. That is incredible. But don't get frustrated at them or call them names or be rude to them because you can't take care of them. I understand people get burned out and stuff, and it's a hard job, but you should care for them because you love them so much, and you will do anything in the world for them because they're your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever, or vice versa. But you should never get frustrated at the person with a disability because you can't take care of them anymore. You go to plan B and figure out other situations, because I think it's important, if you find someone that is nice and really cares about you, you won't run into those problems. But if you rush into a relationship and you just want to be in a relationship because you feel sorry for the person, that's not a good situation. So just make sure you care for them, and you care for about who they are, and you want to spend time with them. That's what matters in a relationship. So if it's too much for you to take care of them, you should hire help. That way you could still be in a relationship. There wouldn't be any controversy or arguments or anything. But the reason why I'm making this episode, I saw the tail end of it, but the reason why I am making this episode is because I saw a little blurb of a Dr. Phil episode that I didn't really care for, because just the things that the girlfriend did to the guy in the wheelchair just didn't really care, didn't really make me feel good. She wasn't really nice to him, and it just really made me feel bad for the guy in the wheelchair. And to me, she should love him no matter what. And if it was hard for him, if it was hard for her and him, she should have hired help, or family members or someone to help her out, because I understand you can't do all the care on your own, but I'm sure people with disabilities that have channels would agree with me on this episode. If you get burned out or whatnot, I get it. And if you get burned out, you should hire your own staff, so that way you can be in a relationship with a person with a disability and have a relationship and care about them and go on fun dates, go to the movies, go to concerts, do all that stuff. But if you get burned out, hire that extra support. But don't get frustrated because they have a disability. It's not their fault that they have a disability. People with disabilities didn't ask to have a disability. This is just how we were brought into this world, and we make the best of it. And yes, it can be challenging, but we get through those challenges. And that's just my opinion on that Dr. Phil episode. And like I said, I didn't get to watch the whole thing, so I don't really know Dr. Phil's opinion on this episode. But if you're in a relationship with a person with a disability, enjoy spending time with them. We have feelings too, so you got to think about that too. But like I said, if it gets hard on you, hire extra help. That way you can still be in a relationship and it doesn't get combative or you guys get in arguments. Yeah. So that's just my opinion about people in relationships that have disabilities. Like I said, we have feelings too. We work things out with people. That's why we have a voice. If something's wrong, I am not in a relationship, so I know what it's like because I've been in a relationship. But if you don't communicate with the other person, they're not going to know how you're feeling. So you just got to communicate with the person and just tell them how you're feeling and work things out. So yeah, that's my opinion on this episode. And yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and like it below. Subscribe. Positive comments only, please. And share my videos, share my channel, CP Life. Yeah, so I will talk to you later in other videos. Alright guys, thanks.